Hi, my name is Elise Routh, and I am Miss World America, Arkansas. I'm here today to talk about my Beauty with a Purpose project. During the COVID-19 pandemic, we all learned what it feels like to be isolated. That deep-seated feeling of utter loneliness is terrifying. Now imagine that feeling taking root as you've been separated from your community, your loved ones, and your support system. Unfortunately, this is a chilling reality for many of our refugee neighbors who have left behind their entire lives to start somewhere new amid a completely different cultural landscape. One of the most burdensome challenges refugees face is the language barrier. Nearly 44% of refugees report not being able to speak any English when they first arrive in the United States, and another 35% report not feeling confident to speak the language. Without the confidence or the ability to communicate, feelings of hopelessness can take over. Worse still, it can feel impossible to navigate important aspects of life, including navigating the healthcare system, learning in a school setting, and undertaking professional opportunities. As a student at Arizona State University studying political science and justice studies, the realities of refugee challenges were impossible for me to ignore. I began volunteering as a tutor to mentor young refugee students in my community. Tutoring brought me much closer to my refugee neighbors, and I noticed a gap between refugees' educational needs and the available English language programs. Advanced and intermediate English learners were an underserved community. Together with 3 other passionate and qualified volunteers, I co-founded an organization to bridge that gap. This is how my Beauty with a Purpose service project was born. RefServe, which stands for Refugee English Forum Service, provides English language learning that is free, individualized, and flexible to each student so that they can achieve their professional and personal growth goals. In addition to one-on-one English language tutoring, we also help our students achieve personal and professional goals. We will help them with college applications, a scholarship search, and other related material to higher education needs. We also love to edit resumes and help them write cover letters for the new jobs they would like to apply for. The most important part of our service is catering to the individual needs of our students. I have personally devoted my time and energy to meeting with different refugee students each week. It is so empowering to see them blossom and achieve their professional and personal growth goals. RefServe started because of one student who sought individualized English language support, and we have grown into an organization that supports over 30 students. This growth has been possible under the guidance and support of the American Muslim Women's Association and Arizona State University. I have helped to connect our club to like-minded organizations, including the Welcome to America Project and Abounding Services. It is important to note that the United States is a leader in humanitarian aid response, including the resettlement of displaced peoples. This year, the U.S. has set an admission target of 125,000 people. This means we'll be welcoming even more refugees, and they may be in your city. Refugees contribute so much to the spaces they occupy, adding to the culture, the workforce, and the overall vibrancy of a space. There are so many ways that we can support refugees in our city. Even without all of the beautiful benefits that refugees adds, it is enough that they are human beings who are in need of a new home. I can't wait to tell you more ways that you can support your refugee neighbors. One amazing organization that I encourage everyone to look into is the Belonging Begins With Us campaign that gives individuals ideas for how to foster a warm sense of community within their own neighborhoods. One of my favorite ways to foster a sense of belonging is through reading. Belonging Begins With Us suggests donating books that have themes of inclusion and diversity to local schools so that students can participate in welcoming their new counterparts. Another amazing idea is to ask your faith leaders to give a message on diversity, inclusion, and welcome so that the effects can ripple throughout your community. A final note that I would like to leave you with is that when we make authentic connection with one another and genuinely reach out to try and understand one another better, it is unlikely that any of us will ever have to feel alone, regardless of our background. I wish this for you, me, and all of my neighbors. Thank you.
I'm so excited to use my platform to nurture a sense of belonging for everyone.